Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Bando Moi Sarvadana Mate Bando Moi Sarvadana Mate Jahar Prashade Bhai He Bhavatori O Jai Ara Prashade Bhai He Bhavatori O Jai Krishna Bhakti Oi Jai Oi De Krishna Bhakti Oi Jai Oi De Guru Muga Padma Vakya Jide Chikori Akya Guru Muga Padma Vakya Jide Chikori Akya Arana Kori O Mane Asa Arana Kori O Mane Asa Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Utama Gati Shri Guru Charane Rati Utama Gati Jai Prasade Pure Sarvasha Jai Prasade Pure Sarvasha Shakudana dilo jai janme janme Prabhu se Shakudana dilo jai janme janme Prabhu se Divya gyan dire prakashito Divya gyan dire prakashito Prema bhakti jaate avidya vinasha jate Prema bhakti jaate vidya vinasha jate Vede gaya jahara sharito Yede gaya jahara sharito Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adama Janara Bandhu Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adama Janara Bandhu Lokernath Loke Rajivana Lokernath Loke Rajivana Prabhu Kora Doya Deho More Pada Jaya Prabhu Kora Doya More Pada Jaya Prabhu Kora Doya Deho More Pada Jaya Prabhu Kora Doya Deho More Pada Jaya Ebe Yasha Gishu Dribhuvana Egash Gishu Dribhuvana Ebe Yasha Gishu Dribhuvana Egash Gishu Dribhuvana Prabhupada Patita Pavana Prabhupada Patita Pavana Shila Prabhupada Patita Pavana Prabhupada Patita Pavana Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada 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 Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Vastadyadeshadarine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Harine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shiva Sadi Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Yadeta Gadadara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Jaya Radha Radhanath Shri Radhe Radhanath Shri Radhe Jaya Radha Radhanath Shri Radhe Radhanath Shri Radhe Jaya Radha Radhanath Shri Radhe Radhanath Shri Radhe Jaya Giri Govardhan Jaya Giri Govardhan Jaya Giri Govardhan Jaya Gaura Hari Jaya Gaura Hari Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Om Vishnu Pad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Sotana Sata Shishamad Abhay Charanarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Kochi Vaishnava Vrindi Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Sako Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindi Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinatha Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Shri Navadvip Dham Ki Jai, Shri Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai, Shri Ganga Mai Ki Jai, Jamuna Mai Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Tulasi Devi Ki Jai, Samavita Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha 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 Ki Jai, Shri Shri Giriraj Govardhan Ki Jai, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Ki Jai, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra Ki Jai, Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. 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 All glories, all glories, all glories to Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga, Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bo.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to today's Sunday's Love Feast program. Welcome to our online community, and a big welcome to anyone who's joining us for the first time.
What do you have of me?
Nothing.
And just
Yes.
welcome. I'm local.
Yes. Okay, we will now have a short video by Srila Prabhupada. Enjoy.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Vaishnavanang yatha sam.
Hare Krishna. So those who are regular devotees, please give the chairs to our guests who have joined us today. There's many new guests here today. So if you're a regular devotee, offer the chair to the guests. Like these guests are sitting on this side. They are our guests, can you see? Now, I prefer them to sit here in the front. So those who are young adults, ladies, can you go to the back or go to the side and let these nice guests sit on this side? You come every week, they don't come every week. So make space for them. This is how we serve our guests. And those who are younger, the elder ones can come here. See, there's 2 elder ones and 3 elder ones and so forth. Make space for them. Yeah. And some of our guests who are at the back, you can come, there's many chairs here for the men. Just come to the front. It's much easier. See all those nice devotees sitting in the back there? Men? There's enough chairs. Please come. Come. Prabhu, I'm going to help them. See all those nice men sitting in the back, there's chairs here. I'm going to help them to bring them here. We are training the local management. She welcomed you, but she didn't make you sit properly. You need training. Sit there. And no one should sit on this side. You're okay for now. You're okay, but no one sit on this side. We good? Yeah. And there's more chairs here for the gentlemen at the back if you want to sit on chairs here in the front. Like that. Especially if you're a guest today, you don't come regularly, but you come on a special occasion of Maha Shivaratri, you can come and sit at the chair. Please come, yes. Please sit. Nice. So everyone raise your hands. 2 words after me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So my name is Bhakti Brhat Bhagavat Swami. I am an old local Durban boy. And we welcome you to this special program on the auspicious occasion of Maha Shivaratri. So now there's a 6-minute video. Is the sound working okay? You tested the sound. Good, huh? From Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is there. They forgot to introduce the new people to Srila Prabhupada. So I am doing the introduction. See? So this is His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is the founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And he has sort of passed on in his physical presence in November 14th of 1977. But he's still with us in the form of video, the form of his instructions, the form of all the books that he has translated and so forth. So let's receive boundless mercy from His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who will tell us more about not Shiva, not Sadashiva, but a personality called Shambhu, who's the origination of Sadashiva and Shiva. So His Divine Grace will explain that. Go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambhu, among the Vaishnavas, Shambhu, Lord Shiva is the greatest Vaishnava. So we worship Lord Shiva as Vaishnava. He gives respect to Vaishnava. So why not Lord Shiva? Lord Shiva is a big Vaishnava. But generally the devotees of Lord Shiva, they take Lord Shiva is independent God. That is offense. If you know that Lord Shiva is also a devotee, you can give more respect to Lord Shiva. Krishna will be pleased. Krishna the Lord himself, when he accepts the management of these modes of ignorance, he is called Shiva. Shiva is God, but because he is in the department of ignorance, therefore his name is Shiva. He makes Shiva, another meaning of Shiva is auspicious. These inauspicious persons who are in ignorance, for them Shiva worship of Lord Shiva is recommended, so that gradually they come to the modes of passion and goodness, and then they are liberated. So Nijangsha Kalai Krishna Tamagunangikare Sangahara. But his business is destruction. When there is some destruction in this material world, you should know that is the action of Shiva. Perhaps you have seen one statue that is very popular, sold in antique shops. Nataraj dancing and fire. All around there is fire. When Shiva begins to dance, his dance is very serious. As you dance Krishna Kirtan, similarly Shiva also dances for annihilation. There is fire. By his dancing there will be fire. Sangaharte Maya Sange Rudra Rudhare. Maya Sange, he has got connection with this material energy, and he is meant for destruction. Material energy is under the control of the Shiva Rupa of Krishna. Therefore he is called Father. He is called Father, and the material energy is called Mother. Father and Mother, Durga. Maya Sangha Vikari Rudra Bhinna Bhinna Roop Jeev Tattva Hoy Nahe Krishna Swarup. And because he has connection with this illusory energy, therefore he is not exactly God. God has nothing to do with this material energy, illusory energy. He is never illusory. But Shiva, Lord Shiva, he has connection with Durga, the material energy. Therefore, his position is between the living entity and Krishna. Now, Lord Chaitanya is quoting one verse from Brahma Samhita about the real position of Shiva. Duddha jane amla yoge dodhi roop dhare, duddhantar vastu nahe duddha hite nare. A very nice example. Just like if you mix up with milk something sour and it turns into sugar, a curd, similarly the difference between Shiva and Lord Krishna is like that. He is Krishna, but because he is mixed up with this material energy, therefore he is something like that jugar. So jugar, the constitutional position of jugar is nothing but milk, but it cannot become milk. Again, once turned into jugar, there is no possibility of turning into milk. Neither you can derive the benefit of milk from jugar. Jugar is used for some purpose, milk is used for some other purpose. Similarly, those who are worshippers of Shiva, they cannot derive the same benefit as the persons who are in Krishna consciousness. Just like you cannot derive the same benefit by drinking, by taking sugar. If you require milk, if I supply you sugar, it will be another disturbance. Similarly, the distinction is given here, and he is quoting from Brahma Samhita, the most authoritative literature in this connection. Chirang jatha dadhi vikara visesha sangjuga sanjayati natu tatah pritavasti hetu. Shiva is not different from Krishna, but it is added with this material energy. Therefore, Shiva has turned into sugar. Jas samutamapi tatha samupaiti karyad govindamadi purutam tamaham bhaja. But somebody is required for distraction. So that distraction part is taken by Shiva, and he is in charge of these tamaguna. Shiva Maya Shakti Sangi Tamoguna Ves Mayatita Gunatit Vishnu Paramesh. So therefore, Vishnu and Shiva, the difference is that Vishnu is never in touch of this illusory energy or material energy, but Shiva is in intimate touch with the material energy. That is the difference between Shiva and Vishnu.
What? What's that?
Srila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Kodi Vaishnav Vrand ki, Vaishnavanam Yata Shambhu ki. So on this occasion of Mahashivaratri, we shall read from a scripture called Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Now, most people, including in Bharata Bhumi, which is the land of India, they also don't know what is Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. And this is one volume of it, amongst 9 volumes, called Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Shri means all good fortune. Charita means pastimes. Amrita means nectar. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. And it's about that personality called Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya also means the living force that sustains all other living forces. That means the Supreme Soul that sustains all other subordinate souls. Having said that, prior to that there's another scripture which is comprised of 18,000 verses, and with the purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Swami Prabhupada. There are 18 volumes, and that is called the Bhagavata Purana or Srimad Bhagavata. And before that there's the Bhagavad Gita as it is. So most people in the world, including in the Western world, they may have heard of Bhagavad Gita. Lesser people may have heard of Srimad Bhagavatam, and very few people have heard of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Then before all these scriptures came into existence, there's a book which is printed by our Bhaktivedanta Book Trust called the Brahma Samhita. And the Brahma Samhita means, Samhita means to sing poetic verses. So this Samhita is given to us by Lord Brahma. And Lord Brahma is the first living entity that has no mother but has only a father in the form of Gabodakshahi Vishnu. So this verses from this book in Brahma Samhita is spoken by Lord Brahma mainly, and it comes at the dawn of creation. This is the first scripture. And we have it here in the original Sanskrit, and it's also translated by the spiritual master of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and his name is His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So I'll be discussing mainly from this book. If you have a copy of this book and you start reading it, you may not go further than the first purport, because the English in this book is far superior than the natural English from the Englishmen in the UK or Britain. They themselves have to have dictionaries to understand words given by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So I'll be speaking mainly from this book. At the same time, we'll read from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita on the occasion of Mahashivaratri today. So you can repeat the invocation after me. You can try your best. I'll say a few words at a time. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya. Everyone? Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandradaya. Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya. Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandradaya. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya. Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So this is the Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Adi Leela, the glories of Srila Advaita Acharya. So in the invocation which I just chanted, the word is there, it's called Advaita Chandra. Yeah. Now this Advaita Chandra personality is one of the illustrious members of the Panchatattva. And the Panchatattva is Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita, that personality, Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So Shri Advaita or Srila Advaita Chandra, if you see this personality from the back, is called Sadashiva. And if you see this personality from the front, is called Mahavishnu. See? Now, if you call somebody from their back, it's a little rude or crude. See? But if you call somebody by facing them, it's more positive and it's part of the culture. See? So therefore the sort of crudeness form of Mahavishnu from his back is called Sadashiva. And that's the nature of the personality who controls the material world. I'll discuss that briefly now. This is Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Adi Leela chapter entitled The Glories of Sri Advaita Acharya, text number 79. And the verse is as follows. Ananta Brahmande Rudra Sada Shivera Amsa Guna Avatara Tenho Sarvadeva Ashva Sarvadeva Avatamsa. The translation with the purport is by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada Ki. Translation. Rudra, who is an expansion of Sadashiva and who appears in unlimited universes, is also a guna avatar, qualitative incarnation and is the ornament of all the demigods in endless universes. Purport. There are 11 expansions of Rudra, O Lord Shiva. They are as follows. Ajay Kapat, Ahi Bradna, Virupaksha, Raivata, Hara, Bahurupa, Devashrestha, Triyambaka, Savitra, Jayanta, Pinaki, and Aparajita. Now, any local priest or Purohit or Panditji in any temple of Lord Shiva will not know this, because they don't know the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Besides these expansions, there are 8 forms of Rudra called earth, water, fire, air, sky, the sun, the moon, and Somayaji. Generally, all these Rudras have 5 faces, 3 eyes and 10 arms. Now, if you see a person like that, you'll get frightened and you'll run. But we as devotees, we don't run, because we honor that person. Sometimes it is found that Rudra is compared to Brahma and considered a living entity. But when Rudra is explained to be a partial expansion of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he is compared to Shesha. Lord Shiva is therefore simultaneously an expansion of Lord Vishnu, and in his capacity for annihilating the creation, one of the living entities. As an expansion of Lord Vishnu, he is called Hara, and he is transcendental to the material qualities. But when he is in touch with Tamagun, he appears contaminated by the material modes of nature. This is explained in Srimad Bhagavatam and the Brahma Samhita. And I showed you the book, Brahma Samhita. You can get a copy of the Srimad Bhagavatam. We can show them what it looks like for our new people. Copy of Srimad Bhagavatam, one book. I'll repeat. As an expansion of Lord Vishnu, he is called Hara, and he is transcendental to the material qualities. But when he is in touch with Tamagun, he appears contaminated by the material modes of nature. This is explained in Srimad Bhagavatam and the Brahma Samhita. In Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, it is stated that Lord Rudra is always associated with the material nature when she is in the neutral, unmanifested stage. But when the modes of material nature are agitated, he associates with material nature from a distance. In the Brahma Samhita, the relationship between Vishnu and Lord Shiva is compared to that of between milk and yogurt. Our Srila Prabhupada was explaining that on the video. Milk is converted into yogurt by certain additives. But although milk and yogurt have the same ingredients, they have different functions. Similarly, Lord Shiva is an expansion of Lord Vishnu. Yet because of his taking part in the annihilation of the cosmic manifestation, he is considered to be changed, like milk converted into yogurt. In the Puranas, it is found that Shiva appears sometimes from the heads of Brahma and sometimes from the head of Vishnu. The annihilator Rudra is born from Sankasha, and the ultimate fire to burn the whole creation. In the Vayu Purana, there is a description of Sadashiva in one of the Vaikuntha planets. That Sadashiva is a direct expansion of Lord Krishna's form for pastimes. It is said that Sadashiva, Lord Shambhu, is an expansion from the Sadashiva in the Vaikuntha planets, Lord Vishnu, and that his consort Mahamaya is an expansion of Rama Devi or Lakshmi. Mahamaya is the origin or birthplace of material nature. The other book that is mentioned in the purport, besides the Bhagavad Gita, is this book called Srimad Bhagavata. And this comprises of 18,000 verses with purports and 18 volumes. I read from the Chaitanya Charitamrita, which is the postgraduate study scripture. And this is Chaitanya Charitamrita, and we have printed this in 9 volumes. Just to interest those who are our esteemed guests here today. Om Agyana Timirandasya Agyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam Vanchakalpa Tadubhyascha Kripa Sindubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanabhyo Vaishnavabhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Everyone, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I'm going to speak freely, because if I refer to the particular verses, it takes more time. But this whole thing is in my heart, so it's not so difficult for me to speak freely. Yeah. When His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada began the Krishna consciousness movement in New York City, he named one of his early disciples when he gave initiation for the first time on Janmashtami in August of 1966. He gave a name to one of his leading devotees at that time. He says, "Your name is Brahmananda Das." So Brahmananda, after he got initiated, he didn't exactly move into the temple, because he was studying for his, maybe in our terms, for his master's degree in English in one of the colleges in New York. So he was still going to the classes there. So he was speaking to one of his professors, and the professor told him, clearly, that the whole material world is running on sex desire. Clearly, his professor said that. And he was shocked that his professor said this, that the whole material world is running on sex desire. So he came back to Srila Prabhupada, and then Srila Prabhupada, in his way, when somebody wants to tell him something but is hesitating. And if you hear Prabhupada's tapes, his audio, you'll know this word, one word, like that. And he told Brahmananda, so, that means speak up. He didn't say, he said, so, like that. So Brahmananda Prabhu said, I'm a little bit confused. I went to the college and my professor said this. What did he say? He said the whole material world is based on sex desire. And then Srila Prabhupada immediately replied, your professor is right. So later on, Brahmananda and the other devotees were a little confused. And this book was not out at that time. The BBT didn't print this book yet. Yeah. And Prabhupada quoted this verse to support what the professor said in relation to the actual consciousness of why there is a material world and material living entities with material desires. And this comes here from the Brahma Samhita in text number 8. And I'll read the verse, which Prabhupada quoted to the devotees, but they didn't know where it came from. And the verse is as follows. And the paraphrasing of the verse is in the purport that I read from the Chaitanya Charitamrita. It supports this verse and subsequent verses. And the verse is, Niyati sa Rama Devi tad priya tad vasam tadaha Talingam Bhagavan Shambhu Jyoti Rupa Sanatana Yayoni Sapara Shakti Kamo Bijam Mahad Dare. I'll read the translation. Now, the translation itself, you need a dictionary for words. And what to speak of the purport, you need more dictionaries for that too. But it's wonderful. It's like something that will appeal to your intellect, and it'll squeeze you to go deep internally to understand this. But it cannot be understood in the material platform. Even literary professors will not be able to understand this. It requires devotion and requires the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So let's chant twice more so that it'll help us to maybe enter a little into this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So the translation. The secondary process of association with Maya is described, and now the description. Rama Devi, this is not Rama in terms of Lord Ramachandra. So when we spell or when we pronounce the name Rama, which is the shortened affectionate name for Lord Ramachandra, the diacritic mark of a dash is on the first A. Ra means a long A, and Ma means short A. So Lord Ramachandra's affectionate name, to his parents, is called Ram, R-A-A-M. But sometimes it's Rama, as in the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So the first A is long, pronounced, and the second A is short, pronounced. So that's Rama. But this name is different. The second A is long because the diacritic mark is over the second A. This personality is Rama. Rama. So Rama Devi. This Rama Devi is Mahalakshmi. The original Mahalakshmi, who is the consort of Mahavishnu. Mahalakshmi, Mahavishnu. An intimate name in association with Mahavishnu is called Rama Devi. So this is the name I'm reading now. Rama Devi, the spiritual chit potency, beloved consort of the Supreme Lord, is the regulatrix of all entities. Now you have to take a dictionary for the word regulatrix. See? The divine plenary portion of Krishna creates the mundane world. At creation there appears a divine halo of the nature of its own subjective portion, Svamsa. This halo is divine Shambhu. Now I'll say that a little. There are three names. One is called Shambhu, other is called Sadashiva, and the other is called Shiva. Most people in the material world relate to the person Shiva, not Sadashiva or Shambhu. The origination of Shiva is Sadashiva. The origination of Sadashiva is Shambhu. And the origination of Shambhu is Mahavishnu. And the origination of Mahavishnu, expansion of an expansion of expansion, is Sri Krishna himself. This is coming from scripture, not from speculation, not from some historical stories you heard from great-grandparents and great Purohits whose son became the next Purohit, next son became the next priest, and he's telling you. Not like that. This is scripture. Okay? So I'll continue. This halo is divine Shambhu, the masculine symbol or manifested emblem of the Supreme Lord. In the Sanskrit, this word is one word. I'll read the English again. This halo is divine Shambhu, the masculine symbol or manifested emblem of the Supreme Lord. And the Sanskrit word in the verse is called lingam. So lingam is the source or origination of Shambhu. Gets even more interesting. See? They in a popular way call it Shiva Lingam. But Shiva is not there. It's only the lingam. They say like that, but it's not that way. Okay? I'm continuing. This halo is the dim twilight reflection of the supreme eternal effulgence. Now, what does that mean? Twilight, dim reflection. That is called a abhas in Sanskrit. Abhas, rupa, abhas. This is not even a rupa yet. Abhas means reflection. Or chaya means reflection. But we may call it in English shadow. So the shadow comes from substance. It's like if I lift my hand up, some shadow may come, right? But the shadow will move according to the movement of the hand. But this halo, which is a reflection, can be separated from its substance due to the activation of the facility of the material creation to facilitate people's material desires. So it's not really a shadow. So therefore it's called this. I'll repeat. This halo is the dim twilight reflection of the supreme eternal effulgence. But the grossness of this example of a shadow and its reflection means the shadow cannot be separated from the substance. Like the shadow of the hand cannot be separated from the hand. But this is different. I'll read on. This masculine symbol, which is Shambhu, is the subjective portion of divinity who functions as the progenitor of the mundane world, subject to the supreme regulatrix niyati. Now I'll explain it in simple language. Okay. In other words, this lingam is representing what is called the male generative organ. That is lingam. I'm giving it to you in simple language. The conceiving potency, now that is not the masculine. The conceiving potency is called udara. Like, that's not here, I'm just making it simple for you. Udara, like you get Damodar, the name of Krishna. Dhamma, Udar. Dhamma means rope, and Udara means rope tied around the belly. Yeah. So Udara is that place in the belly when a mother becomes pregnant, that's where the child is. So effectively, at this point in the discussion, the masculine symbol of Shambhu, which I'll discuss how it comes about soon, like that, and the conceiving potency is known in terms as the womb. You know womb? Mother. As the womb of material nature. It's not mother yet. It is just two features of the symbol of the reproductive feature. See, the masculine symbol and the feminine symbol. I'll read on. The conceiving potency in regard to mundane creation makes her appearance out of the supreme regulatrix. She is first called this name. She is called Maya. The limited, non-absolute apara potency, the symbol of mundane, feminine productivity. This is the actual verse in English. The intercourse of these two brings forth the faculty of perverted cognition, the reflection of the seed of the procreative desire of the Supreme Lord. Now there's a purport that may confuse us more. So we'll save that for now. Now I'll try to make this as simple as possible. When Krishna expands in terms of the hierarchy of entering into this material world, the first personality is Balaram. See? And from Balaram comes what is called Chaturvya. Chatur means four. Vasudev, Pradyumna, Aniruddha and Sankarshan. Yeah. Now, from that Sankarshan comes all the Narayan expansions in Vaikuntha. See? All the Narayan expansions, unlimitedly in Vaikuntha. There's one Krishna, but there's unlimited number of Narayans. See? And from the principal Narayan in Vaikuntha comes what is called another Chaturvyuha, Vasudev, Pradyumna, Aniruddha and Sankarshan. And from that Sankarshan comes a Maha Sankarshan. And from that Maha Sankarshan comes a plenary portion called Maha Vishnu. Now we'll discuss what is Shivaratri from Maha Vishnu. Shiva means auspicious and Ratri means night. But the Mahashivaratri comes from Mahavishnu. So this is the origination. And this comes, you can say in one sense, on the dark half of the moon phase. And it comes around this period between February and March, in that way. Now, many people, if you go on to, social media or YouTube or whatever, internet, many people will say that this is the night when Parvati is marrying Sadashiva. Not Shiva, Sadashiva. They say like that. Yeah. But here in Brahma Samhita, it doesn't talk about marriage. It talks about the masculine symbol and the feminine symbol. Like that. See, there's no marriage, really, in that sense. So people like to celebrate Mahashivaratri because on that evening they pray to Parvati, who was originally goddess Uma, for a good husband. And then they pray to Shiva to get a good wife like he has. Like that. So that indicates indirectly, husband and wife means the masculine symbol and the feminine symbol. That's what it means. Like that. When people get married, it means there'll be children. That's what it means. But it's the cultural aspect of family life in this material world. It's not the uncultural aspect where there's no marriage. Where people live like animals. It's different. So therefore they attribute so much of attention, so much of pomp and flavor to this festival, especially in Kashi, in Bharata Bhumi. They attach, but they go for this specific reason. And if the wife is having problems with the husband, if the husband is having problems with the wife, and if the mother is having problems with the father, and if the daughter-in-law is having problems with the mother-in-law, they go to Kashi today. Please solve our problems. It's your night. Ratri means night. We are here to pray to solve our material problems. Like that. That is why they celebrate. But for Vaishnavas or for devotees, we don't celebrate Mahashivaratri. You know why? Because every day we are with Sadashiva. Why should we single out a particular day not to have the association of Shambhu? See? Srila Prabhupada said in the letter that we celebrate Janmashtami not for the devotees. Like I live in the temple. I live with Radha Krishna, Radha Radhanath. Why should they appear to me to be taking birth? I live with them every day. See? So there's no Janmashtami for devotees. Janmashtami is for new people to become devotees. Therefore we have a big festival. Let the new people come. See? So similarly, Mahashivaratri is for those who cannot handle the problems and the material desires in family life. See? So they go to pray for blessings, for mercy, to make material progress, to make everything comfortable in the material world, which is not really going to happen. There's no comfort zone in the material world, because birth, old age, disease and death hits you every day. Every day it hits you. See? So now coming back to Mahavishnu, what is actual? The Mahashivaratri. Yeah. They should actually name it the Mahashambhuratri, because it's not Shiva yet. So when you see a painting of Mahavishnu, you only see Mahavishnu. You don't see Rama Devi or Mahalakshmi. And the causal ocean means it has no material cause. It's as if he is lying in thin air, but there is an ocean which cannot be seen with our eyes, material eyes. It can be perceived spiritually, but not materially. Yeah. And Mahavishnu is lying on this causal ocean, which is not water. You know? It's not like Garbhodaksha Vishnu in each universe lying in Garbhodaka ocean. That's different. That's an expansion of Mahavishnu. There's only one Mahavishnu, but there's unlimited number of Garbhodakshas Vishnu in each universe. But let's go back to Mahavishnu. So when Mahavishnu lies down, he is always in an internal ecstasy. And the internal ecstasy, according to the Srimad Bhagavatam and Brahma Samhita, the word is called Yoga Nidra. Yoga means to connect with the Supreme. Nidra means an internal state of spiritual slumber or ecstasy, not sleep, that makes you intimately associate with your consort. So the form of Yoga Nidra is actually the consciousness of Rama Devi giving internal pleasure to Mahavishnu. So therefore you cannot see Mahalakshmi or Rama Devi in relation to Mahavishnu. Now in the purport from the Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Prabhupada, as well as in the Brahma Samhita I read now, Rama Devi is internally situated in association with Mahavishnu. But they are not the masculine symbol, and they are not the feminine symbol, because you cannot see Mahalakshmi or Ramadevi. You cannot see. So what's the proof that Mahavishnu is not that? When Mahavishnu expands into each universe as Garbhodaksha Vishnu, then an expansion of Mahalakshmi, who's called Lakshmi, is massaging his feet on the Garbhodaka ocean. And the Garbhodaksha ocean is the perspiration of Mahavishnu from his pores that fills each universe in half. See? And Srila Prabhupada said, from his navel comes a lotus flower. And on top of the lotus flower, the first living entity takes birth, Brahma. And therefore Brahma Samhita, this book. But Lakshmi is nearby and massaging Garbhodaksha Vishnu's feet in each universe. But Brahma is born without the help of Lakshmi. So Garbhodaksha Vishnu is not male and not female. Garbhodaksha Vishnu can give birth to Brahma on the top of the lotus without the help of a wife. See? So therefore, they are not masculine and feminine symbols. They're not that. You have to take that out of your consciousness. And Radha, Radhanath are the same. They are not masculine symbols and feminine symbols. No. You have to take that out of the consciousness. Because when we attribute our material experience relatively to the absolute truth, it not function. It doesn't work. Radha Krishna, one supreme soul in two forms, as much as you cannot separate heat and fire from light. Heat and light from fire. As much as you cannot separate the sunlight from its sun's rays. That's Radha Krishna. See? I'm just trying to qualify this so that it doesn't become confusing. Now, Mahavishnu is in his internal state of ecstasy with Rama Devi, which cannot be seen by any of us, because it's a very intimate exchange in a thing called rasa. But Rama Devi, which is mentioned, which I just read, has a maidservant, one maidservant. And her name is Maya. And Maya is external to the internal consciousness of Mahavishnu, which is the Yoga Nidra form of Rama Devi. In other words, Maya Devi is nearby. And Maya Devi is the reflected form or the Abhas Rupa. Commonly we can say shadow form, but it's separated. Yeah. Standing nearby. And this Mahavishnu can feel that my intimate association with Rama Devi or Mahalakshmi, somebody is disturbing me. That is the desire of Maya Devi. And that's affecting Mahavishnu. Because his eyes is closed, he cannot see externally, but he knows it's coming from outside and not from inside, from Rama Devi. See? So Maya Devi desires to associate with Mahavishnu, but she cannot. Because her source is Mahalakshmi, who's associating with, or Rama Devi, who's associating with Mahavishnu. But still, it was time from his internal body. Mahavishnu is the super soul of the entire material creation. The entire material creation is within Mahavishnu. See? Within Mahavishnu. So there's time for him to breathe out. And from his unlimited pause, when he just began to breathe out, he became agitated by the desire of Maya Devi. Became agitated. And in some places they said he became a little angry. Who is disturbing me? See? So when he opens his eyes, then he disconnects his association with Rama Devi or Mahalakshmi, who's internal. When he opens his eyes, he has to see externally. And he immediately opens his eyes and he looks to the side. And when he looks to the side, he sees who? Maya Devi. And when he looks internally, Rama Devi feels, what is going on? Why has my pati left me? For who? Like that. So that glance of Mahavishnu travels. Now, just like if I'm seeing Mataji here, Hare Krishna Mataji. Yeah. If I'm seeing her. So if I see her, my glance is traveling. But I'm seeing her, but I'm not touching her. I'm not touching her. But I'm seeing her. When I'm seeing her, the glance is so penetrating that it's moving towards Maya Devi, Mahavishnu's glance. At that time, Rama Devi said, no, this cannot happen. So she comes in between Maya Devi and Rama Devi, because Maya Devi is the maidservant of Rama Devi, and she catches the glance. Not stops it, but catches it. When she catches the glance, then Mahavishnu invokes another potency within his glance, and that is called Kala Shakti, the time factor. And when the time factor enters into Rama Devi or Mahalakshmi, who catches the glance, now it becomes a purpose to be offered to Maya Devi. And then Maya Devi is considered Udara Shakti, or the womb of material nature. Now, just to retract. When the Kala Shakti enters into Mahavishnu's glance, the time factor enters into Rama Devi or Mahalakshmi to offer that glance now into the consciousness of Maya or Maya Devi. When that happens, that is the manifestation of Shambhu. And that is when milk is converted to yogurt. Yogurt is nothing but milk, but it has an addictive or an agent. It comes in contact with something. So when Rama Devi or Mahalakshmi carries the purpose of the glance into the consciousness of Maya or Maya Devi, then that is called Shambhu. So Mahavishnu's glance, when it has a purpose to come into the material world, transforms into Shambhu. And when that happens, there is a sort of boundary. In Brahma Samhita it says, Haridam means Vaikuntha and Goloka. It says Mahesh Dham, which is Sadashiva. And then it says Devi Dham, which is Durga Dham. There's 3 features to it. But when Shambhu is a manifestation of the glance of Mahavishnu through the agency of Rama Devi or Mahalakshmi into the consciousness of Maya, see? At that time, all the conditioned souls with material desires are deposited into Maya through Shambhu. So that's when Shambhu becomes the, you could say, symbol of the masculine. And Maya Devi becomes a symbol of the feminine. And that is why tonight in all these Shiva temples, they'll have the lingam, masculine symbol. They'll pour the milk into the accommodating chamber, which is like a trough. And there's a gap that comes out, the milk that comes out. In a link that comes out. So that is called Ratri. And where's that Ratri mentioned? Immediately when that happens, and everything becomes dark. And there's a space between Vaikuntha, the spiritual effulgent region, before the material world comes into existence. In Brahma Samhita, that area is called Mahakal. It's completely in darkness because the living entities with material desires are projected into the womb of material nature from Shambhu to Maya or to Udara Shakti, womb of material nature. And everything becomes dark. That means ignorance. And when does it become light again? When Shambhu takes the personal form of Sadashiva. And when Maya, Udara Shakti, the womb of material nature, takes the personal form of Parvati. So after Vaikuntha, there is a period called Mahakal, complete darkness. And after Mahakal, there is Sadashiva Loka. And in Sadashiva Loka, Parvati and Sadashiva lives there. They are not material and they are not spiritual. They're in between. Sadashiva Loka is in between the spiritual nature and the material nature. In between. That is called Shivaratri. We have some questions already. There's much more to say. I give a series of maybe 15 classes on this. Each class is 2 hours each. Take much more time. But it'll take a long time. Yeah. So I just sort of didn't refer to the verses and the scriptures itself. I just gave an overview of it. Yeah. So there are some questions that are written down. So I'll take the questions now. And what's the time? Okay. So we may spill into the Arti period. Is that okay? Where's the management devotees? Oh, he's giving full blessings, okay. Alanath gives full blessings. Thank you for your blessings and permission. Okay. So, it says here, oh, there are many questions. Okay. It says here, how can Krishna devotees celebrate Shivaratri? Then a similar question, why doesn't ISKCON celebrate Shivaratri? We are doing that right now. And I hope you came hungry. We have a big feast also. Okay? And then it says here, all the questions are connected. It says, if one worships Sadashiva, does he attain the spiritual kingdom since Lord Shiva is an incarnation of Lord Krishna? And then it says, how to get progress in life duty to Shiva worship and overcome illicit sensual acts. And then it says, which incarnation is Lord Krishna? So, in relation to Shiva. I don't understand that question so much, but it seems like all of these questions are sort of connected in a way. Okay. Now, around the neck of Sadashiva is a nice personality. He's not a snake or a cobra. Yeah. He's an expansion of Sankarshan. And Sankarshan gives rise to an expansion called Anantashesh. And all these are expansions of Lord Balaram. Then you have like amulets, in the arm. Same. Like that. You may call it small snakes, but it's not. Don't be afraid of it. They protect you. Yeah. So, sometimes, as Srila Prabhupada explained briefly in the video, but I'll give more detail, like that. Sometimes people worship Hanuman and they say the Hanuman Chalisa. Yes or no? To glorify Hanuman. However, if you ask Hanuman directly, is this pleasing to him? He may just tell you, it's nice, but you can do something better than that. So, who does Hanuman serve and worship? Sitaram. Yes. So in our temple in Mumbai and in our temple in so many places, we have deities of Sitaram, Lakshman, Hanuman. We don't separate Hanuman from his beloveds. Sitaram and Lakshman. We don't separate it. Keep them together. See? And when we glorify Hanuman, we say, Jai Sri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki Jai. He is more pleased. Now if you meet Hanuman and you glorify him, you may become a little bit amused and a little bit like, what's with you? You can do better than that. The moment you say Raghupati Raghava Rajaram Patita Pavana Sitaram, then you see he smiles and he picks up his cymbals and he dances with you. Like that. So the formality of saying the Hanuman Chalisa is awe and reverence. But Hanuman is not in ecstasy. Oh no, I have to accept this worship of this person. I don't know what to do next. But you can put him into ecstasy by glorifying Sita Ram. Shri Radha Radhanath ki, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Shri Giriraj Govardhan ki, Vaishnava Yata Shambhu ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vranda ki. Yeah. Now similarly, if you go in front of a deity of Lord Shiva, you say, Om Namo, Om Namah Shivaya. You say like that. Right? It's formal. It is formal. And you put one bay leaf. Or those yellow flowers. Again, Om Namah Shivaya. Can you see this Sada Shiva or Shiva? He's got his eyes closed. But you want him to open the eyes and see you, right? And recognize you are there. So what should you do? And our Srila Prabhupada said that. See? Because Sada Shiva or Shiva in Kailash, he has his left hand of a branch of the banyan tree with the frunk. It rests there. And he's sitting under this banyan tree. And the banyan tree is giving him some shelter. And that's a form of Ananta Shesh. See? They're giving him shelter. And from that, a branch nicely falls and it has a frunk. Frunk? So he places his hand there. And what does he have on his right hand? He has Japamala. And that's not Rudraksha beads. It's Japamala. So his Istadev is Sankarshan. It's there in the Srimad Bhagavata. And he chants the name of Sankarshan. And besides that, Srila Prabhupada says, when he enters amongst us here, he knows that the source of Sankarshan is Krishna with Radharani. He knows that. Srila Prabhupada said in one lecture that the devatas, including Sadashiva and Shiva, they are queuing up to take birth in the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. They are queuing up. So when Sadashiva comes amongst us, amongst the Vaishnavas, immediately he chants. Chants, everyone loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And then he leaves Kailash. And he plays on his little dundubi. And he dances. But he does not dance the Tandava Nritya. That's the dance of destruction. He gives up his function as the head of the demolition squad. He gives it up. And he comes and joins the devotees. And we have a bhajan. Shiva Sukha Narada Preme Gada Gada. He comes and dances in the kirtan. That's what he likes to do. Because he likes to get some relief. He likes to get into the spiritual holiday, so to speak. Because his service is very heavy. He's the head of the demolition squad. He destroys everything. But he said, at least give me something to where I can feel the association of devotees. And it's a thankless service. Nobody appreciates his service. So if you want to give great joy to Sadashiva or Shiva himself, you simply chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And he'll come and dance with you. But he'll come in a disguised form. Because if you see the expansion of Sankarshan around his neck, you'll run, No. But devotees won't run. Won't run. Therefore he is called Shambhu, Vaishnavanam Yata Shambhu. There's more to that, which I gave in a class on Friday evening, of how he's the best personality to associate with in terms of getting Krishna prema, or love for Radha Krishna. I discussed in Kendra Hall on Friday. Now, is there anyone else who have questions but it's not written here, would like to speak from the audience? Would like to ask anyone else? Feel free. All right. So now we get into some other feature which is apart from the glories of Shambhu or Sadashiva or Shiva. Our Durban Festival of Chariots is coming up from 3rd to 6th April, which is the Easter weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, at the Bay of Plenty Lawns and Amphitheatre on the Durban Beachfront Promenade. We have been doing this festival since 1989. How many years now that is? How many years? 90, 30, some odd years, yes. And that festival was so nice, it's so nice that first when we started this festival, we did it in the end of the year, like from Christmas to New Year, I remember. But I threw some masala in there, and I said move it to Easter time when I was president. Of course, some devotees were not happy at that time. Now they're very happy. Yeah. The main reason why I moved it is two things. One of the main reasons is that we have a book distribution marathon during December, and that takes a lot of devotees' time up to prepare for the festival. So less books go out. Because Prabhupada's summer book marathon is there. So that came into force again. And the other thing I wanted to do is close all that stuff that goes there in that Mariamman temple in Sapingo over the Easter weekend. You know that place? How many of you know what happens there? Yeah. It's quite humorous, Our Sri Naji Prabhu and his family, Panchali Mataji, they're here. Hare Krishna, family. Hare Krishna. They used to faithfully go there since the late 70s and put up books there and incense and so forth from us. Because big crowds come there. See? Like that. But two things that happened there and I didn't really like it. Because I used to go there too. Like that. They used to take these, we call them fowls, not chicken. They'll throw this thing, onto the roof in this Tamil temple. And then the priest, the other side, they'll collect the fowls and then resell it. Again throw. Rascals. We know, we caught them doing it. Big money. And the other thing is these poor goats. They slaughter right there and they feed the people. And everyone goes for, Tommy Chetty and the wall of death and all that. You know these things, right? Our days, the young ones don't know. All these games and so forth, like that, yeah. So I thought, if we move this Ratha Yatra to Easter time, we'll close that place down. And it happened. Nothing happens there now. Right, Srinathji Prabhu? Yeah, but there's no more slaughtering much and all. Because exactly, so I pushed it and then I succeeded, we succeeded. Yeah. So this festival is so important for the whole country, not only for Indians, but for the world. Srila Prabhupada said in one lecture, when the Ratha Yatra carts was going down 5th Avenue in New York City, said, see how are three chariots. Most important city in the world and the most important street. Fifth Avenue, New York City. And then Srila Prabhupada declared, and when all of the so-called religions see this, they'll become like fireflies in the night. This is the moon. They'll get scared. What is this? Like that. So it brings new people, a lot of new people through the Rath Yatra festival to us. So this is one of the biggest Rath Yatras outside of Bharata Bhumi or India that happens here. So we need a lot of help for this festival. And the help is as follows. Now the festival costs in the region of almost 3 million rands. It goes up every year because marquee setup goes up like that. And the setup, which is an abbreviated one, it could be more, just for the marquees alone, tents, marquees. Yeah. We say pandals, in India, pandals. Yeah. That alone is 380,000 rands. And the tables and chairs alone, 65,000 rands. And then we have 12 containers on the site, which is for the books and the gift shop and the Govindas and office spaces and so forth. And for that, in relation to that, is about, together, which is about another 100,000 rands. The electricity connection alone with all the electricity and the lights is 35,000 rands from the city. Of course, they do give us a discount when we negotiate because it's a festival for the city. And the electrician that does everything, with the hiring of the lighting, our special lighting, which is almost 100,000 rands, and then the sound and stage is also almost 100,000 rands. So this is an average of the sum cost. We didn't discuss the prasadam. Over 300,000 plates are being distributed, and the nice thing about the ingredients for the prasadam and so forth, it's all already sponsored, which is the big cost factor that's not there, like that. So our Balaram Prabhu, he is here. He is a member of the original A team. And he joined the year I joined, in 1983, which is over 43 years ago. Of course, I went to Caterridge and joined full time, but he joined at that time. He's about a few years younger than me. We grew up together in Malagasy also. So he's very close to me and very affectionate to me. So he is here, and he's the main person with other members of the team. I'll mention the other members of the team are the current A team was Umesh Prabhu. Who else? Jayananda, who's now in Kauting area, the both of them. Who else? These are the three main ones from the original 8 team who are still there. So I bless them with long life, that they can serve year after year, especially these 3 persons who originated everything to set up the Rath Yatra. And when they say something, don't mess around with them, because they have over 40 years experience with this. They know exactly. Don't put the peg there, there's a pipe underneath there. Otherwise we have to pay this city council, for all that wastewater. Don't put the peg. They know the whole place. Simple thing like that, but their wisdom and experience brings us through. And you don't see them, they always stay in the background. You don't see them. Yeah. So we need your help. Yeah. So if you would like to help, you will get like an authorized letter, from us, with the logo and so forth like that, with your name on it, authorizing you to collect Lakshmi for the festival. And there's also the bank account details, so the Lakshmi doesn't need a receipt. It goes directly on bank, electronic transfer, bank transfer. Yeah. And then the bank will inform him on his phone number that he received it, and so forth. So in order to help that, bring some books to me, different titles. Yeah. And just bring one each. Everyone chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So we have these books called Bhakti, the Art of Eternal Love by Srila Prabhupada, Message of Godhead, Perfect Questions, Perfect Answers, and Krishna, the Reservoir of Pleasure. These 4 titles are there. So what we would like you to do is first, don't ask them for the money. You first give them one of these small books as a gift. Right? And then you explain about the Ratha Yatra. Like that. Because when you give a gift first, it's much easier for them to reciprocate, to give some donation. And then give them the account details. But I would prefer that you have these account details in a small, like a business cards type thing. Put the account details there and write on Festival of Chariots, Ratha Yatra. So sometimes they may not give the money immediately, but leave that with them and leave the book with them. Sometimes they may not give immediately. Is that okay, Balaram Prabhu? You are interrupting me. Put it on the table. He likes to be seen. He's half brahmachari. You're going to get married or? No? He's not sure. That's doubt, Don't live in doubt. Be decisive. Okay. So now, we have these books available. Take as many as you want. If you're taking 10 books, 10 people should at least give some Lakshmi. Like that. Anything. 500, 1,000 rands. 1,500 rands, whatever. So when that money is put in, then it will come to this bank account and you will reciprocate with that, right? Yeah. Send them a thank you letter, whatever. Deal with that, right? So you don't really need a receipt book for that. In that sense, bank transfer. We okay? So now who should they see for these books and for the forms where they come and give the name and then you authorize them that they can collect? We have to give you an authorization letter that you are the person collecting. Otherwise, you know what happens? Some unauthorized people collect and the money goes somewhere else. But you need an authorized letter. So who they should see? Yeah. So Balaram Prabhu is saying that when you are waiting for the prasadam queue, that's not the best place because they want to eat first. Huh? Yes. So while standing in the queue, they'll come to you. How many devotees will help you? How many? 4 or 5 devotees. So please don't refuse to help. Every little counts. Every little counts. But you yourself also have to give some donation. So start with yourself first. Is that okay? This is a huge preaching program. Very huge. One of the best preaching programs, the Ratha Yatra Festival. So you give your donation first, and then you get others, like your friends and family members who may not be a regular congregation, but they will help. Tell them about the festival and so forth. Do you have like a short video clip? Not have to do it today, huh? Yeah. And then give the devotees so that when they go to people, they can play the video, 5 minutes or less, to inspire them, or send it out to their friends on WhatsApp, the video link or whatever. Do that today. Who's going to help Balaram to do the video clip? Balaram Prabhu. Who's good? Okay, Champakalata will do it. Thank you. It has to be ready today, huh? Champakalata? Champakalata Devi. You're a little baby in front of me. But today, she's telling you before Gaur Purnima. And send it out, Thank you, Champakalata. And of course your father will help you too, right? Sri Najib. Yeah. Make sure it's high resolution. Good. You got it? Yeah. Get them some Mahaprasad later or something. We okay? Yeah. So now, I want to see your commitment, not in terms of money or amount. I want to see your commitment. First, you're going to help with some amount, Even if you're receiving pension money, give one clip, What's one clip, right? Pensioners, and usually pensioners give much more because ratio-wise their amount is big, because they don't have much money. Yeah. And how many of you would like to commit? I want to just see your hands up that you want to help with this endeavor to collect for Rath Yatra, as well as give them a book first. Raise your hand, please. Raise your hand high. Oh, there's plenty. There's at least maybe 100 or so. So if they come to you in the queue, don't say, I didn't raise my hand. Then they'll tell you, raise your hand now. Please help, right? Like that. You raised your hand, right? Come. Where's that Mataji with the microphone? Bring the microphone. Oh, Sachi is always doing so much service. Yes. So Sachi Mata, wait, hold on. Give her the microphone. Come to the front. Let's chant for Sachi Mata to inspire you all. No, they have to get full darshan of you.
Hare
Bring
Krishna.
the chair. Chair. Come here. I want you to come close to me. Please sit here. So she is going to inspire you. This is Mother Sachi Mata. She joined the International Society for Krishna Consciousness before me. Practically 45 years or more. And she's one of the early residents of North Dean. Tell them how you started collecting for the first Rath Yatra. Tell them.
Hare Krishna.
Hold it closer.
The first Yataratha festival started, it's about 30 years.
Yes, more
30 years. Every year I collected and I present the festival too.
So, last year how much you collected?
It might be not big amount.
No. Last year how much you collected?
I wasn't well too.
Yeah, but despite poor health you collected, right?
Yeah, I take
That's
the
a
book
big
of
effort.
Balram now.
Yeah.
He knows about it.
Balram, you remember how much she collected? Yeah, she collected thousands of rands. She collected so much she can't even remember. Now, Sachi Mata is what, 70 years young?
77.
She's 77 years young, not old. 77 years young. And she's going to even go out today. She's a regular book distributor on the streets and door to door all over, including whole of Pinetown also. With the team, right? With the team, you go with other Matajis to distribute books.
Once a month I do for the temple.
Yes.
And
So
I go on my own too.
yes.
Yes.
So she's one of our elders. Let's chant for her golden efforts for so many years. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now, you must go with Balaram to the queue and tell people, please, they'll listen to you. They will. Now, give me the microphone now. You can sit. You can sit. What are you saying?
I want your mercy. Pray for your
you want my mercy? Okay.
Yeah, because I can do a little bit more service.
Now you got it. Bring the microphone.
Yeah.
Sachimata, be blessed. Be blessed. Hare Krishna. You're telling me to stop? Come this side. Haribo, you don't need chair. Stand in front of the chair. So he was one of the ones who put his hands up first. Declare it, what's your name, what's your age, and tell them who you are.
My name is Kanarama. I'm 9 years young.
He got it right. So, we're not talking about how much money you're going to collect for the Rath Yatra because you put your hand up, right? Yeah. And Prabhupada said, and the child shall be the father of man. And the child shall be the father of man. Okay, and the child shall be the father of man. Now, Kanuram, don't worry about how much money you're going to collect for Rath Yatra. Just tell them how many people you're going to approach. Don't worry about the amount. How many people are you going to approach? 10 people, 15 people. We have how many weeks till the Rath Yatra? How many days? 2 months. We have about 50 days. Yeah. Now we have 50 days to the Rath Yatra. So in those 50 days, how many people are you going to approach, with the gift book, and then tell them, please support us? Balaram will give you everything. Balaram Prabhu, give you all the information. How many people are you going to approach in 50 days?
108.
Jai. Keep the altar. David, can we keep the altar open for the new people to take darshan after this? Few minutes. It's Rath Yatra time. All right, few minutes. So 108 is going to approach. Now it's easy. First approach your friend and family members, and then you can go door to door. Let's chant for Kanaram's nice efforts to approach 108 people. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Thank you very much. Give the microphone to Mataji. Don't worry, the altar will still be open for some time. Those who are our special guests today, who came for the Maha Shivaratri festival class, so there'll be some kirtan, and you can take darshan soon. You can go to the front. But our congregation, regular devotees, make sure in the queue for prasadam, if there's a guest, make sure you push them in front of you. Right? Let them go first for prasadam. And also be with them and speak to them and so forth. We okay? Now, we have some gifts to give to the new people. It's especially packed in a gift way. So, sit there and put it on your lap. Sit down. I have stick. Danda. Okay. So, who's sort of visiting us here for the first time? Raise your hand. Stand up. I can see your hand. I cannot see you. How are you? Come. Come. Where's the microphone? So tell us your name.
My name is Veer.
Veer. Oh, Veer means strong.
No, it means brave.
Say that again. It means?
Pardon?
What it means?
Brave.
A strong person is brave?
I know.
You know?
Yes.
Yes. When there's any trouble, we'll put you in the front.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Who did you come with?
My mother and father.
And you have other sister, brother?
Yes, I have a sister.
She's here?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't need to take an extra plate of prasad for somebody at home, right?
Okay.
Okay. Everyone's here. Yeah. So Veer, welcome, and we welcome your family. And this is a gift for the family. Come. Let's chant for Veer. Give the microphone. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I give the microphone back to Veer. Veer, you're going to chant the Maha Mantra and we're going to follow you. We'd like to follow you because you're brave.
Okay.
Now chant the Maha Mantra.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Perfect. Let's chant for him. We're supposed to chant after him. Everyone. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now Veer, you're very brave. When you go there for our nice lunch prasadam, if you're in the back of the queue, tell them you're Veer. You want to go to the front, you're brave.
I sure will do.
Yes. But take your sister also with you and your parents.
Okay.
Good. Thank you. You can sit. Who else is new to us? Like our special guest today? Please raise your hand. Come on, we're giving gifts. Alanat, somebody's there. Please come, please come. Come with the whole family, that's okay. Please come. Mataji, come. Yes, please come. Let's welcome her loudly with chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Sometimes you get angry at whom you scream at the children, right? You do that?
Yes, yes.
Are you angry with me?
No, not at all.
Are you nervous?
Yes, extremely.
But nervous means normal. If you're not nervous, I would have got really worried. What's your name?
Aneshri.
Aneshri?
Ri.
Oh, you're Tamil, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Same caste, you know. So we're in good company. And what's the family name?
Governor, married into Governor family.
Yes. They Telugu or Tamil?
Tamil.
Okay, nice. She's happy. Yes. So, how did you come here today? What, you was invited or how you came? Saw an advert or something?
No. Today is a vegetarian day for the family. I'm vegetarian, but my son is not, so I wanted him...
Where's your son?
I wanted him
Come
to partake
here.
of a meal.
Because we're going to give the gift to the son. We want you to receive this gift on behalf of your mother and family. Because she's vegetarian, but we're considering you to become vegetarian.
Yes.
Where's your son?
Suvan.
What's his name?
Suvan.
Suvan. He didn't disappear yet. Where's Suvan? Come. Please come. Please come. Yeah. He's a nice young man.
Yes.
How are you, Suvan? Yeah. So now we're going to give you this gift, right? Yeah. Come and take the gift. But you give him the microphone. Come stand by me and you can face, and you can come and stand next to him. We'll take a nice photograph with the brahmachari. I don't know if it's brahmachari. Yeah. Now, Suvan, you see there's a nice book here called Science of Self-Realization. Now, we're not concerned whether you're vegetarian or not. That's not the problem. But your mother said that. I didn't say anything. So when you go home, you can fight with her. Is that okay? Now, Suvan, you tell everyone from today for how many minutes you're going to start reading this book. Like, irrespective whether you're busy or not, and exam time or not. So what, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour or so? How much time you're going to give to read this book that's inside this gift? Everyone.
10 minutes a day.
Suvan, I have a stick here. Suvan, you like to please me and make me happy? Yes or no?
Half an hour a day.
Oh, from 1/3 he went to 3/3. He says he'll read for 30 minutes a day in the morning. I'm adding that part. But he's going to start today evening. Is that okay, Suvan?
Yeah.
Am I asking for too much? Not too much. So today evening 30 minutes and tomorrow morning 30 minutes. Let's chant for him and he's going to enter into his spiritual life. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Now Suvan, you have to make them happy also. Chant. In the mic, chant. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Chant. Your mother can help you with it. Come on. Both of you together.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yeah. Now the way you did it was a very intimate, personal way. You don't want anyone to hear it when you're chanting, right? So you can do the same thing also at home. You know? If your mother thinks you're gone crazy, that's all right. Tell her you like me, gone crazy. Is that okay? Thank you both. Hare Krishna. Take your gift with you. Yeah. You're welcome. Did we take the photo? You want to take the photo? Yeah, he says fine. That is not shy for. Right, show the book. No. Martinji, come close. Come here. Come closer. Yeah. Take the photo. Now everyone, tell them paneer sabji.
That's fine.
You have to see. Hare Krishna. Okay. Who else is new? We have 3 more gifts to go. That's what they gave me to distribute. We gave this. Anyone else? We're giving gifts. Huh? Okay. So then now we'll conclude. Thank you for your nice attention and association. And make sure that you honor something to eat, on this side. It's called prasadam before you leave. There'll be kirtan. Smriti Krishna Prabhu will lead us in the kirtan, or there's somebody else, I don't know. It must be nice, melody, slow, everyone can follow. Like that. Who's leading kirtan? Okay, start. So those of you who want to take darshan, the men can move the chairs a little bit on this side.
Sorry, Maharaj.
Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prajarine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Vastudyadeshadarine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Sham, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham. Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Sham, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham. Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Sham, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham. Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Sham, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham. Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Sham, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham. Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Sham, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय 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 राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय 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 राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे everybody हरि जय राधा रघुनाथ राधा रघुनाथ राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय श्री राधे जय गिरि गोवर्धन जय गिरि गोवर्धन जय गिरि गोवर्धन जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव नेताय गौरा हरि बोल नेताय गौरा हरि बोल